Hey everyone, it is me, Bullish Cloud 5 here, and for today, I'm going to be reviewing the Thrustmaster eSwap X Pro Controller for Xbox. The main reason why I even got this controller is just because of the modules. Like, you can switch the thumbsticks and the D-pads to any position that you like, as you had 3 customizable slots basically. And based off the images, I believe you can also change out the controller grips and the thumbsticks. Basically, this controller is just very customizable. This is also going to be a blind review, as I've never experienced a controller by this company. Plus, I'm not getting paid to make this. I just want to make a video for you guys and give you guys an honest opinion. Let's get into this. I already opened it up. I haven't opened up completely though, but I've already opened up the sticker, you know, on the side. There's software, it looks like. I'll give this a little gander. Okay, so I have to download an app, and I'm gonna guess you can just program your controller to your liking. What else we have here? Letting you know when things up to date or not. I don't need this one. I want a quick start guide. So in the box, we get a controller, a screwdriver, 2 thumbsticks. Yeah, we got dome versions, a cable, a case, and I'm going to assume this is what I'm holding in my hand. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to read all that. I'll have fun with that later. I know you guys are just here for just the reviewing process. So I'm just going to assume this is where the cable is. Oh, okay. So we have our special tool, our little Thrustmaster case. Set that off to the side. And looks like a very long cable, and it's actually threaded. Yeah, I actually like the cable. That feels like it's gonna last a while. It has a lock essentially, so when you pull on your controller, it's not gonna pop out. Put that back in there. So let's get the controller out. By the way, yes, this controller is wired, but I'm not gonna complain about that since I don't like using batteries so much. So it's in, really tugging on this actually. But you actually gotta really tug on it. I like that. So when I'm just like walking away, I know it's gonna pop out right away. But like, say like a little baby tug, it ain't popping out. So here's the controller. Actually feels really nice. Ah, the buttons are mechanical. Kind of like the feel of that. I do see some scuff marks on my controller already, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure if that's just dirt. And the scuff marks on this is because it has a plastic wrap around it. So for the modules, I believe they just pop out. There's a little magnet on it. Pop that back in. Okay, the one thing I will say, how do you pop the D-pad one out? Do you just carefully... Alright, so to get the D-pad out, you have to carefully pinch your nails into these grooves, and then you can pull it out. I mean, it kind of sucks, but I'd rather have modules anyways, just so I can replace the thumbsticks if they die instead of replacing the whole controller. To replace a thumbstick, I believe on the website it's like 20 bucks plus shipping and handling. I believe these pop off as well. There we go. Yeah, just pops off. It's a magnet. Oh, also forgot to point out, these do have trigger locks, you know, long ways, lock it up, shorter trigger, and back buttons. The main complaint I saw in the reviews before I bought this was just the button placement. And for me personally, my hands aren't like super large, so it's convenient for me. I guess it really depends on your hand size. And also for those who use your headset on your controller, this does have party controls. So volume down, volume up, mic on off. There is 2 profiles, it looks like right here, and a mapping button for, you know, your back buttons. Now for the thumbsticks, I believe just twist to get them off. Yeah, so they just screw on and off. It's very simple. You can actually swap them out. But for me personally, I like to have a concave thumbstick on my right and a dome stick on my left. So this is how I would play Call of Duty. But my main concern is whether or not I can use control freaks on these controllers. So I have a Inferno control freak that I usually rock on the right stick, and it's a no-go. The thumbsticks are definitely larger, so you can't use control freaks on these sadly, but I kind of like the feel of the thumbsticks. They actually have grip, so I'm not going to complain too much. Plus, they gave me a dome and a concave one, so that's all I need for Call of Duty. So first impressions, I think it's a nice controller. I like the feel. I like the buttons a lot, actually, especially the mechanical ones. It feels really rewarding just to click on it. But yeah, that's the end of the unboxing portion. So what I'm going to do now is use this controller for a week and give you guys my honest feedback. Okay, before we get into the feedback, what I actually want to do is see if I can find an application on Windows 10. Thrustmaster X application. I just love this top review. works great for the eSwap X Pro controller. I mean, obviously, the application's made for the controller. Open up this application. All right. Plugged in, turning on, updating your controller to the latest firmware. This is so interesting. And for those who are just curious about the side grips of the controller, they're actually smooth, but I honestly prefer a more textured side grip. So I'm going to be trying to find a customizable kit that has that, as you can buy like several customizable kits for this controller. Don't worry, I will be linking everything in my description. So if you guys want to check out the website and the customizable kits, just check the description. eSwap firmware was updated successfully. All right, let's go. Now, what all does this have in mind? So profile 1, the mapping. Now for the sticks, the sensitivity curve. Wow. I'm not going to mess with these, honestly. For the triggers, honestly, I want a faster reaction with them. So like as soon as I barely touch them, I want the action to happen, especially in Call of Duty. And vibration, I honestly don't like vibration at all. All right, well, there we go. I have everything set up for profile 1. All right, so I'm doing a hand cam for this controller real fast.
What?
This controller feels so nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm in the party for like 5 seconds. You're already zapping onto your goddamn controller. I can't be doing this. My contract doesn't. You don't put enough money in my contract for this.
Anyways, let's figure out this mapping thing. Aha, we got it figured out. Let's go. Although I didn't do that on camera, sadly, because I was too busy doing stuff. So, in order to map your stuff, you hold the mapping button, hold the back button that you want to assign it. Like, keep holding it and then select one of these 4 to reassign the button to the back button. Yeah, I think I could jump shot now. It's been a while since I've been able to jump shot. Oh my god, yeah, Jay! It works! I could jump shot! The only thing I have to do now is train myself to use my back buttons. Give me a heads up, don't die. Down there, there's a guy on you.
Yeah.
Let me steal that one too, you don't need it. Oh damn, I didn't know there were... Oh dude, Carbon hit me fast. Okay, I might have to switch my reload and jumping button. There's a guy on your left.
I can't do it. I was reloading.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards. We have
Trigger finger's decent with this.
bombers ready for orders.
Got bombers.
Friendly bombers.
No!
Incoming grenade. Recon mission ready.
Damn! Of course I get shot in the back. Oh, wow, that guy's literally just laying there. Are you serious? Homeboy's literally just laying there. Alright. Bro, I haven't felt like this good about a controller since like my first time falling in love with the Xbox Series. Not the Xbox Series. What the heck? What the hell? The Elite controller. The trash controller. Durability dookie.
I don't think it's the control. I think it's the user.
It didn't have a good durability. It kept dying on me for some reason. I think they're... Oh, he spawned on me. Oh, I get shot in the back. Wow. Great. What a great play of the game. Yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna use the pistol. Trying to show off the trigger finger capabilities because this has trigger locks on it. Or trigger stops, I should say. Not well, I mean, it's technically a lock since it's locking in the distance to squeeze it. I'm John Wick up in here. No! He needed one more bullet and he hopped right over it.
Light bomber assist.
Fuck you, bitch.
What a nice guy.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards.
This guy is so mad at me. Got you again.
Come on.
I just like how this new controller is getting me hot mics already. I got him again. It's gonna wrap around. I got him again.
Fuck you, ass.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards.
That was nice. It's a brand new controller, and I'm like doing low-key a product review on it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Does it sound
A
okay?
little bit better.
A little bit
It
better?
sounds
Okay.
smooth.
Alright, for
Sound a
sure.
little smooth. What kind of product is it? What you using?
The Thrustmaster eSwap X Pro controller.
Ooh.
Alright guys, it's been well over a week since I've been using the Thrustmaster eSwap X controller, and all I have to say is I'm very impressed. I'm in love with the back buttons, the trigger stops, the thumbsticks. I had to get used to just, the basic thumbsticks again, as I was a big control freak guy. Once you get used to the thumbsticks, and these do have grip on them, it's not really that big of a difference for me, but this takes time to get adjusted to everything. So I don't think like when you get this controller, you're just gonna be like super good with it off the start. You actually have to put in some practice. But this controller is perfect for all the games you guys see on screen. I play Rogue, I play Madden, I play Minecraft, Cold War, and Vanguard. Like, I play a variety of games, and this controller is just perfect for every single game in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a controller, you guys have to get the eSwap X controller. I honestly prefer it way more than the Elite Series controllers. That's just a very biased opinion from me though, as I literally spent more money on warranties than the controller itself, which is really sad because I bought it from Best Buy and kept buying 2 years, and it only lasts me like 3 to 6 months if I'm lucky. But this controller, I know it's gonna last a while, especially since it has modules. If the thumbstick goes out, I'm just gonna go to the website, pay 20 bucks, get a new module instead of a new controller, which is the really big pro about this controller. I don't have that many cons about it besides maybe the party controls, as it's literally at the bottom of the controller and sometimes your fingers will slip and accidentally hit a button. Most of the times it's just me clicking the wrong profile. I'll have everything linked in the description if you guys are just curious. I bought my controller through Amazon. It was on sale, so I got it for a total price of $141, I believe, but majority of the time the controller is going to cost you $159.99, so $160, but you can also get it on GameStop. It is also cheaper than the Elite Series controllers, as those cost $179.99, $180. But the eSwap X controller, it's cheaper. I think it's definitely better. I highly recommend this controller, definitely rating it a 5 out of 5. But make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on those post notifications. If you guys have any questions about the controller, feel free to ask, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one.